Today's my last day in Singapore and I'm touring Chinatown. This precinct is known for its vibrant streets, great food and fascinating history. Join me as we explore and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Chinatown literally is one big open air market. There's about 4 or 5 roads that cross over each other and they all connect with markets selling lots of odd bits and pieces. I'm guessing a lot of this stuff is manufactured in China and is sold in Chinatown here in Singapore. Once again, nothing for me, nothing for the single mid-aged guy just plodding along, even ignored in Asia these days. Give me something to buy. It could be anything. Small, big, just something to buy and bring home. Oh well, we'll keep looking. In the meantime, this is Chinatown. So this is Temple Street. This is where the Cantonese community settled, first up pre-1900s. But you'll notice on here, on the board, that there's mosques, temples that belong to the Indian community as well. You'll see that here. The Sri Mariamman Temple and the Al-Abra Mosque, and the Muslim Heritage Centre as well, which indicates that it wasn't only the Chinese community that settled here back in the day, but there was other Indian culture or Indian communities that were here also. What happened over time? The Chinese community grew and then the area turned into a Chinatown eventually, but they maintained the heritage of the Indian communities as well. Therefore, there's a mosque and there's a Hindu temple as well, just down the road. So just around the corner from that little plaque is this mural, and you'll see that there's Indian traders here giving what seems to be a canister of food to a Chinese empress maybe, or maybe just a Chinese female in costume. But this mural on the wall here on Temple Street is representing and acknowledging the contributions to this area of the Indian community as well. Next, I visit Singapore's oldest mosque, the green-coloured Chulia Mosque. This mosque was built in 1827 by the Chulia community, which are a southern Indian community that migrated out here to Singapore or Singapura or maybe Temasek. And the mosque is still standing today. Although it wasn't built in this form initially, it was later transformed into this form. And I'm guessing that this mosque, the architecture, is native to southern India, because I have never seen a mosque like this before. Very interesting. Now for the Sri Mariamman Temple, built in the 1820s. This temple is recognisable by its Dravidian architecture, colourful decor and devout worshippers. You can spot the temple from down the road. It looks amazing. So Singapore is a little bit like SimCity. We've got the Indian temple there. We've got Chinatown just over here and Chinese architecture. And just here on Mosque Street, we have the mosque. So we've got the mosque here on Mosque Street, or close to. We've got the Indian temple next to Temple Street. Wow, very structured. I like it. I've seen a few food combinations and restaurant combinations in my time, but I've never seen Bombay Mexicano, Indian and Mexican cuisine. There's a first here in Chinatown. Food is plenty in Chinatown, so now I must try the local cuisine. I settle for a traditional meal at the famous Maxwell Food Centre. This is home to some of Singapore's best hawker stalls. Chicken rice is a must. The meal is simple but made with love and tasty, just what I was looking for. I'm at the Maxwell Food Centre and I saved the best till last. Chicken rice, Singapore style, authentic, here in Chinatown at the Maxwell Centre. Very tasty, good environment, not too hot in here as well, surprisingly. Very busy though. I'll give you a look behind me. It's about 5 o'clock in the evening. This chicken rice cost me 5 Singaporean dollars. Probably about $6 or $7 Australian. This one's got the massive line in there, which means it must be the best one. Tian Tian Hainanese chicken rice. It has a massive line. It must be the best one. I wouldn't know. I'm not a foodie, but it might be worth checking out. So here's an unintended icon of Chinatown here in Singapore. This is called the People's Centre and was built in the early 70s. You just see it staring you right in the face, and it's like a vortex or a magnet. It just draws you right in. It's green, it's yellow, it's bright. I think it's actually housing, so people do live in there. It's got this brutalist architecture, seems to resemble the buildings in Hong Kong. As you're walking down Temple Street and Smith Street here in Chinatown, you just see it staring you right in the face. Fascinating building, come and check it out. Chinatown, full of surprises around every corner. I've come down to the bottom of the brutalist building. I'm in the People's Park here, and this place could once again be another scene from Bloodsport. Just another place full of markets, restaurants. I think I saw Rolex watches, massages everywhere. You name it. Odd bits and pieces being sold. Money transmitting, did I say that one? Bobo tea. There's a McDonald's, food courts. God, this place it's got its own ecosystem. It really does. I feel as though I'm a little bit disconnected from Singapore by being here. This place is something totally different. I'm diving right in. I don't know where I'm going. I won't use my Google Maps. I just want to get lost amongst it all. Let's see where we end up. This is at the bottom of one of those buildings in the People's Park, and it's a food court. I feel like I'm in a car park, but it's not. I guess it's a hawker centre. I'm inside the Pearl Centre, the brutalist building. What do you know it? There's a shopping mall here at the bottom as well. Not bad. I couldn't resist all this great hawker food, so I opted for a chicken pancake. It was more like a chicken kebab. Inside was chock full of marinated chicken. The bread was similar tasting to Turkish bread, and I felt like I got a great deal. Now it's time to visit a part of Chinatown with a dark history. We're on Smith Street, and Smith Street is in the heart of Chinatown. It's undergoing some restoration at the moment, so it's a bit quiet, although it's adjacent to where all the action is. So, a little history about Smith Street. This street at the turn of the century was notorious for brothels, women of the night, nighttime activities. Not so family friendly, I guess. So the most notorious brothel was number 65. The owner of that brothel apparently got stabbed when trying to prevent a patron from leaving without paying. A lot of the women that worked there were Chinese, and a few were actually Japanese as well. And because this area was bustling, there was a demand for this type of industry. So at the turn of the century, this street, notorious. It is said that these places where the ladies used to work were ridiculed with diseases. The women, the workers, copped regular beatings, and many of them took their own lives to escape this lifestyle. These days, restaurants, redevelopment, it's got a shiny new roof as well to prevent people from getting wet, and very family friendly. It's even got a 7-Eleven. You can probably use your imagination to figure out what went up in these places right above my head. Nice buildings, but they may have very interesting stories to tell if only the walls could talk. Chinatown is a vibrant cultural landmark where history meets today. Its bustling economy, rich heritage, conserved architecture, and diverse community reflect the city-state's commitment to preserving tradition while embracing progress. Be sure to add Chinatown to your itinerary on your next trip. The time has come to depart Singapore. Every time I leave a country, I feel like I've left a part of myself behind. Yet I also take a piece of that place with me. It's the true currency exchange in life. The people we meet, the experiences we embrace, and the memories we create. Now, I'm excited to continue this journey as I head to my new destination, Hong Kong. This is my first time in this incredible city, and I can't wait to share every moment of this adventure with you along the way. Stay tuned for more adventures. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and as always, a big adios from your friend, the Hassmeister.